Guys, it's Ashley. Thank you so much for tuning back into my channel. I want to talk about 2016 for a hot second, but before we get started, I first want to wish you all a very happy new year. I hope that you all had a bomb 2016. I know it was a lot of ups, a lot of downs, but we made it and it's now 2017. So with that said, me talking about 2016 briefly, I pretty much just want to go through a haul. Like anything that I've purchased, somebody sent me and I loved it, whatever it was, I pretty much want to just walk you all through it so you have an idea of some of the things that I used in 2016 and I'm now bringing into 2017. So let's get started. First things first is the Q-Redew. I absolutely love this product. The Q-Redew it's a handheld steamer. What I like about it is that it has these teeth so that you are able to lightly detangle your hair. You can stretch your hair and you can rehydrate and moisturize your hair with the steam, which pumps fresh water into the hair, which is extremely important. You can refresh your styles with it. I love it because it's a lot easier for me to do a deep treatment without the hassle of having to take out my tabletop steamer and sitting with that. I can pretty much use this, wipe the teeth off, and set the little the reservoir, if there's like excess water or like I need it to really dry out. I can sit it in a windowsill for an hour and it's perfectly dried. I absolutely love the Q-Redew, and if you have a chance to get your hands on it, I suggest you do so as soon as possible. The first one is this Extra Dimension Skinfinish from MAC in the color Oh Darling. This one is probably my go-to highlighter. I use it very often. I'm not sure if you can see what the face of it looks like, but I use it very often. I feel that, it's my go-to. Like, I don't know how else to explain it other than that. I feel like the color is great. It gives me that real intense glow. I can layer it if I wanted to. 9 times out of 10 I don't. I just pack it on extra. But I really love this color. It's the perfect color for me, so it's gonna be a while before I actually hit pan because I try to save it. But I'm definitely gonna have to find something close to it because that color is absolutely perfect. The second one is this one, which is also a limited edition in the color Soft Frost. It looks white, but it reflects purple. I'm actually wearing it right now. I'm not sure if you can tell. I'm just going to add a little bit more. But it looks white and reflects purple. This one is kind of like, it kind of plays mind tricks on people because they're not sure. They look at me and they're like, okay, is it the lighting in here that's making her look like that? Or does she actually have something on her face that's giving her that color? It's definitely the highlighter. I absolutely love it. I like MAC highlighters as well. They're very pigmented. They're blendable. The powder itself is very soft and workable. So those are two of my favorites. I used the hell out of Oh Darling in 2016, and I can definitely see myself going overboard with the purple one this year. So I'm actually going to talk about two foundations that are favorites of mine. The first one is the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless. And the second is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Stick Foundation. In the Matte and Poreless, my usual color is 330 Toffee Caramel. And for the Anastasia Stick, I'm in shade Amber. I love both of these because they're geared towards oily skin types. Especially the Matte and Poreless, which is great because of the poreless part. So using either of these on top... Using either of these on top of those primers that I mentioned before, you're guaranteed to stay slick free for a large portion of your day. Of course, you have to set your face, but I really love these. I'm actually wearing the Anastasia Stick Foundation now. I feel like it gives me a really natural finish. It definitely reminds me of skin. It's very sheer. Of course, I've used powder to set my face, especially where I've highlighted at. But I really love both of these. They're very blendable. I feel like the Anastasia Stick Foundation especially, it looks like skin. Like, I don't think I've heard anyone complain about the color range yet. I know that Claudia, she really takes her time when she's working on new launches, and I'm so happy that she really like went in with this one. The tone is right. It's blendable. The coverage is perfect if you're looking for like a sheer to medium. I feel like it's buildable because I've used it all across the spectrum, but definitely sheer medium coverage with this. Matte and Poreless is buildable. It's also a favorite of mine. I love the consistency of the product. The only thing I will say is that it dries really fast. So once you apply it, you definitely want to start blending as soon as possible so that you're not fighting to get it to blend. The 25 Miracle Milk is perfect because it has 25 benefits. It's definitely great for a leave-in conditioner, a cutting lotion. It can be used as a heat protectant. Let me see what else. It helps control frizz, improve manageability, primes the hair for styling. It has so many different benefits. It smells great and it has a ton of slip. I've seen this product used on all types of hair textures, wavy hair, curly hair, kinky curly, coily hair, however you want to put it. I've seen this product used across the spectrum and it works the same for everybody. It's that bomb. So legit, if you have a chance to grab this 25 Miracle Milk, grab it. 25 benefits. You'll find it for at least, like, you'll find use for at least one. The next product I'm going to get into is the Morphe 35O palette. I've used this one palette for so many different looks, for so many different things, especially because I feel like it has a ton of transition shades, which I absolutely love. Transition shades are life. You absolutely need a transition shade when you're doing any eyeshadow look. It helps to make sure that, of course, you're not just packing on that one color to get the final look, because of course building up is much easier than trying to take off, trust me. This palette, has a ton of matte shades. It also has a couple of shimmer shades which do come in handy. The palette is really pigmented. It's great for especially like fall and winter because of the kind of colors that it has, but it definitely comes in handy for a lot of different eye looks if you have a chance to grab it. I know for a while it would be out of stock and it wouldn't come back for like a couple of weeks or like months, and when it does, it usually goes out of stock quickly. I think they might be like okay on supplies at the moment, so if you do have a chance to grab the 35O palette, make sure you grab that from Morphe. Another favorite Morphe product is the M438 pointed contour brush. I do not use this brush to contour. I use this brush to highlight. I like this brush particularly because it has this pointed bristles. So I'm really able to pick up a ton of highlighter and pack it on. Simple. So for anyone asking me like, oh, how do you like really pack on your highlighter? How do you get it to glow like that? Invest in a pointed contour brush. It's life-changing. Trust me. If I've ever spoken about a life-changing device, it's usually the Clarisonic first, but this is definitely life-changing. So try to get your hands on that M438 pointed contour and really get that glow popping. I'm so annoying, but I love glow, y'all. Another product that I love is the DevaCurl Supercream Coconut Curl Styler. I've used this product alone on my wash and goes. Like, I'll wash my hair and then legit just apply this. I definitely recommend applying it in sections and while your hair is soaking wet. I'm able to like really run my fingers through my hair, which also helps to really elongate and make sure I'm getting enough product on my strands, which of course helps to really define the hair. So I get really defined and big fluffy wash and goes, which I absolutely love. You can tell that like there's a huge difference when I use this styler. My boyfriend says all the time, like, did you do something different to your hair? And I'm like, yeah, I use, something different. And he's like, it looks bomb. So like there's really a noticeable difference when I use this. It smells amazing, but what I like is that the smell is not overpowering. So if you do have a chance to get your hands on the Supercream, let it make its way into your heart. So yeah, that was pretty much like my 2016 beauty haul. I've used a lot of these products throughout the year, and I'm definitely going to be bringing them into this year, especially my purple highlighter, y'all. So of course, if you have any questions about any of the products that you saw here today, I'll try to link most of them down below. Yeah, send me an email. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye.